So hear me out. I'm playing Reavers today, but it's for science, okay? I've never played Reavers before, and I have to play it to better understand it, to know how to beat it. I know it's annoying, but the deck feels pretty strong. Now, it's rounds basically spamming the melee row with the Reaver Hunters. These all when bonded do 1 damage per turn to the highest enemy unit. So if we have like 8 or 9 on a row, you can imagine that's a lot of passive damage and points per turn. We get the early lead, we sit back, relax, and watch ourselves win. So that's how the deck goes. Now, this is a little different than what we've seen in the past, because obviously when Reavers were absolute meta, they were cheaper provisions, so they were 5 instead of 6, as well as the Reaver Scouts were 4 instead of 5. So we lost a couple things in the top end. We had to take out a couple of golds in order to fit the bronzes. However, with Temple coming out, that card basically just says, forget about everything that just happened. We have a new way to go about this. And I didn't see anybody doing this, so I felt like I wanted to try and be the first one to do this. And we can create 3 legendary cards at the start of the game and then put them in our deck. So you're probably wondering why I don't have a few cards in the deck. It's because we're going to try and make them, guys. Look, I have the ability to go in and make something like Shani, which is great for bringing back the Reaver Scouts, which then can make more Reaver Hunters later. Okay, I have the ability to go and create a Queen Adalia, which is perfect for, again, doing the same combo. Okay, so we're not paying provisions for that, we're literally just getting it for free. And then we can go even further and get something like the Boholt, right? I know this feels like a staple for the deck, but why don't we just get it off the roll, right? And you could just see the potential. Gerhardt can also be a really good pull. Gerhardt with Patience 1 can create another casting contest to then reset the order of the Reaver Scouts, then make more Reavers. You see just unlimited synergies here. It's pretty nuts. You have Viraxas that can reset orders as well, so no shortage of just good cards with this combo. And this Temple in Reavers specifically feels like the best place that I've had Temple yet. Even though Temple just feels like an all-around good card, its home is here. Okay, now the problem with this deck is getting Temple in round 1. If we miss Temple in round 1, that's a lot of provisions wasted, okay? So in the version that I played today, I had reinforcements, but I'm thinking that you can go in and put Arcane Tome, all right? And I put this in the notes in my spreadsheet, so just a little bit of feedback. I found that most of the time I wasn't having a problem with it. Also, notice here it doesn't have to be round 1. It's a 1-in-hand or deck evolve after you win a round. So if we don't put Tome and you want to stick to reinforcements, we can always say, you know what, I'm just going to give them the round 1. Because Lady of the Lake Oral Neuromancy is bound to pop up at some point, right? And then I can go in and I can do this while trying to defend the bleed, or if the opponent passes in a round 2. So I'm not opposed to just keeping it the way that it is, because I know how many points reinforcements can play for, and I know how bad it is to go ahead and give the opponent something like the Arcane Tome for free, because there's so many good specials in the game right now. So use your discretion, do what you like, but I had no problem doing it this way. The deck feels like a you win or you lose type thing anyways, so what's one more way about that? So again, ways to create soldiers, garrison. We can go and create one of the Reaver Scouts if we need it. We can go and create one of the Reaver Hunters if we need it, or if we're just doing a Cintran Royal Guard spam to get extra points. These are pretty cool as a backup plan. Boost self by 3 for every guard under your control. So if we don't draw well and we don't get these ones, this is a backup plan. Or if the matchup doesn't really play well into damage, like let's say we're playing against traps, then maybe we want to go for the point slam instead. So we have that adjustment, but it's not too bad, because if we're playing against a target matchup, we just mulligan these back and forget they exist. That's basically how it works. So we go ahead and we create with this. We can go ahead and create Reavers with the Mushy Truffle and boost them up with the Golden Froth, which is nice. We have ways to do it with the reinforcements. We have the casting contest, of course, resetting orders. You know, we have the original ones. And what's nice too is when you click them on the order, they spawn another one anyways. So we're getting even more that way. And then we have a Darin, which is just going to go and create more the first time we spawn, right? And then we have, of course, the leader, which is going to be able to create more stuff. Now, you always want to use the leader on the Reaver Scouts because that's literally like a 2-4. So use it on the Reaver Scouts, then next turn, just create 2 additional boom boom on the Reaver's Hunters. That's kind of the way to do it. This deck has a hard time against Skellige if they can get rid of our setup Reaver Scouts, so treat these seriously. I have things to help protect them, of course, like Froth, we have the leader, we have Vile, we have Ales, like there's a lot of stuff we could do to protect them, and you have to protect them. So if you anticipate removal, don't just put this on the board for 2 points. Use something like Crystal Skull or whatever the case and set it up properly, because that could play for so many more than just 2 points that we're losing if it gets killed, right? And I just figured cards like Bearification, it's more or less just a good value play, right? Transform an artifact on our side to a bear and boost it by 4, so 10-point swing. We have a few artifacts, right? We've got the 1, we've got the 2, and the 3. You can't use this one because it's got immunity, but all the other ones, you know, great targets for that. So Verification just makes sense. If you're playing against cultists, that's like the one time that I might use this offensively right now and destroy their scenario with it. But I think every other scenario you just let live. Masquerade Ball is not really a big threat here because, you know, we're not going super tall, and I haven't really seen many other scenarios in the meta except for Haunt, and usually you don't want to destroy that one even, you just want to target whatever they make off of it. So there's that. I have Margarita in there for Tyr and Daikon and some of those like gross plays that if you don't answer then you're in trouble, right? So that's kind of the way that it goes here. But yeah, and Centurion Envoy, just to make sure we're getting what we want when we want, right? I gotta make sure that we're top decking the important stuff. I think that that's fine. Also, when we create new cards, we want to pull those new cards, so there's that. Okay, didn't have Peller here because I have 2 Ales already, felt like it was enough. I think Squirrel's a better tech in that spot just to get rid of Echo cards or a really dangerous unit against Skellige right now. Huge graveyard punish opportunities with Squirrel, so there's that, right? Fits the bare minimum units, nice dirty control deck, lots of scattered damage, and I gotta say it was actually a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be when it worked, but I felt pretty bad playing it, guys. So here it is. Enjoy the video, and if you guys enjoy the content in general, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're pushing this train, we're going for it, and no plans on stopping. So again, I'm posting every single day, and look out for the next one tomorrow. Alright, for the first game we got Patricidal Fury. And some of the removal will trade down to the armor, which is great, right? I think we can kick back the guards. This in round 1's perfect. 2 Reavers is not really what I want to have here, so we'll kick 1 back. Yeah, that's fine. Banish something from their grave. It's all looking pretty good here. Let's start off quick. Luckily, they don't have that 7 points, right? The 6 in the armor removal on turn 1. Oh. I guess they do. Forgot about that one. That's literally my first. I can't use the second one, so we got to be careful here. Falibor is not bad if we're getting it for free. Shani is actually really nice here because we can take back the strat. The Boholt's really the big play. And I know it's 0 point turn and all, but Just bear with me here, okay? What we'll do is we'll take Shani. Put something back in the deck. Probably the ale. See if we can get this to stick. The possibilities are endless with this card, right? I think it really plays well in this archetype. That's why I'm even trying it. They're gonna go for something here and get rid of it. Blood Eagle's at 3, yeah.
Only one will walk away from this.
I think I'm supposed to get rid of the Blood Eagle here. So they get the 2 back plus whatever. That should put them in front. Okay. It's not really my round. We had a really slow play here. And then obviously them doming the Reaver Scout twice is just horrible. So would have been nice if I had Adalia in the deck still. I took out Adalia because I found I wasn't drawing my echoes, and then all of a sudden we still don't draw our echoes, even though we have Lady of the Lake now instead. There we go. They pass, we'll take Envoy, we'll use it twice with, we'll grabbing Lady and Amphibious. We want to thin out so we can get all the good stuff for later. Something I don't need as much, right? Maybe could have played Envoy first, actually. Okay. We would have got 2 picks off the Envoy. It's whatever. We have 2 tutors, so we're pulling pretty well everything we need. We know we're getting Truffle organically, so... Okay, so this is everything here is good. This is still a lot of points. We'd pull this, but it's formation order. It's not like there's zeal, so I don't know if we're really gonna pull it off. We could try. I think I'm just gonna keep it though. Worth a try. We can just use them on, we'll use them on melee instead of ranged. Okay.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot. But we're broke as shit peddlers.
One's gone for sure.
recognize your old mates. We're the Northern Reavers.
This is good. We'll put down Adarin. It'll take... Yeah. Adarin's going to take the hit here. Next, right?
Yes, I think I'd like a messy dissection.
Kind of don't mind that because it gives us more space here.
We're the Northern Reavers. Let's go.
I'm trying to get this done before they take up the row. You know what I mean? I think we take the Boholt now. Yeah. For sure, for sure.
Eyes to the skies! Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Northern Reavers.
That's disgusting. I gotta lock that now for sure. Otherwise they take Herald and all that stuff and it's just like too much to deal with.
Let's go.
Take this out.
I hope we can trust you.
Even though... Yeah, I think it's just worth locking that instead of grabbing another Reaver. I gotta somehow get more stuff on the row fast. Yeah, we'll use casting.
Here's the better loot than in your wildest, wettest dreams.
I knows it well.
Northern Reavers honored us at Skellige. There's no time to whimper.
Okay, if I fill the row here, and if they have Sove in their deck, they won't be able to use Sove, which is just perfect. What do I have left? I can pull Falibor. Okay, they're gonna use ranged. They should have used melee.
Blood washes away all shame.
This is definitely, yeah, this is the Sove.
Damn it.
Let's go.
Three, I almost have it too. I could still do three. Actually, is that worth more? I think Falibor is actually better, just in this instance because of the Herald value, right? They're like, why does this guy have Falibor? Okay, they fit Fukusha somehow. So what do they take out? This is 6 power, so they have Bran.
One and all.
That's gonna hurt.
We'll treat it well.
With fire and iron.
Okay. At least we have this.
The Northern Reavers honored us at Skellige. There's no time to whimper.
We'll click it, and then we'll just use the verification, and we should just come out with the win here. They're gonna have a pretty big swing on one of them here. Yeah, see? Last card's going to be worth a lot of points, I'm sure. Let's get rid of one of the Bloodthirst, I guess. We actually pulled it off. Yeah, wow. Alright, we got Off the Books coming up here next. Let's try and find a place to tempo pass, maybe? Good. Got actually pretty much everything we need. Maybe this goes? That's even better.
But we're broken shit peddlers.
Yeah, we'll get them down as quick as possible and then just go from there.
Scoia'tael!
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Qcento Reavers.
I think I'm going to Dar in here.
This positively reeks of heresy.
Yeah, we'll take a Dar in here.
Yes, nothing quite like a messy dissection.
I'm going to hold this one and just try and get like a... just more next turn, you know? We'll play our location just in case they pass.
Thought you'd never ask.
The mages and their foul magicry.
Let's go.
There we go.
The Qcento Reavers honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
What a sick card to have. Philippa, yeah, because it's free. I guess on Sayus. Probably Erland, because we can use it now. Sure. I have consistency and actual, like, swarm payoff on the board. So in a situation like this, it makes sense to just push, right? Yeah, Philip is good here. Let's see. What's left? I think we can even put that back. That's not bad at all. So Lady into Amphibious into the Scout.
Want to retard? I'll show you.
You one of us or not? Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
And what are we pulling? Actually, we'll take this. I actually lost a point. I got excited. We could put that back. The duel is already set up. This is disgusting. I don't know if they're respecting the tempo or not, but we'll find out here.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Qcento Reavers. Let's go.
Junior does really good in this matchup, unfortunately. So I gotta boost these as soon as possible. Yeah, that's what we're expecting here. They'll clear them all. Oh. Okay. Is there a better way? We could take out 2. I think we can get that ready to go.
Eternal fire lights our way.
He venerates not the fire.
Don't recognize
Here's what I'll do.
your mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Okay, so we'll click these. Maybe we dwim and then we click this, and then they're all above 3.
Nobody expects the Novigradish position. Go.
Traveling is an option, you see. One of the better ones.
There we go, it's a bit better. 4 points per turn. And then maybe we just try and just create some contrast here. We'll try and get off, we'll get this off, hopefully, with the Philippa, right? So click, click, Philippa, and we'll just have to aim at that thing before they get too swarmed. I'd almost be willing to just target it first, but...
Salamandra has no fear of fire.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Nice. That's what I was most afraid of. Okay, so we have a pretty big lead here, and huge momentum. So it's probably going to be a dwim, right?
Travel makes one modest. Let's one see the bigger picture.
Keep in mind that they still have a really big swing with that's massive. Okay, King of Beggars out of the way. Really big swing with the Siggy, right? It's like a guaranteed 12 I can just remove here. Or 10, I guess. I don't know. I think we try to go for the 2-0. Obviously, they have a lot of coin left, but... Oh, it's a hybrid. Okay.
You shall not desecrate this temple.
They're still down 13 points. Yeah. It's going to be a big play. Profit plus? Jeez, 2-0. And next up, we got Precision Strike, Scoia'tael, and depending on what this is, it might be a good time, might be horrible, right? If it's some of the deck buff carryover type play that I've been seeing, it's actually not too bad. But if it's low or no unit, then it's going to be, I would say, pretty tough. So we'll see. I think round 1 only needs 1 Dwim. I kind of want to mess up some consistency for them, so maybe we hold that. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the whole Reavers play instead. I think Centurion should just go back because we do have at least Onero. So 5 points from that plus whatever else. If they do go and take this, it's gonna really be bad, but you can always get another one with the garrison, so. At least some of those damage pings trade well for us, right? To the armor that we have. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's traps of some sort, right? It's looking kind of nasty. Here.
It's the Crinfrid Reavers' honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
They can clear both of those in one turn, which is just the worst. If it's traps, they won't have bombs or any 4-point removal. Okay, it's going to be the waylay spam. Gotcha. They just take it anyways. How do you even compete with this?
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Just keep it out of waylay, I guess. It's still, the other one's still gonna get waylaid. Oh.
Spit it out already.
Okay.
I don't have all day.
Jeez. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna just... I guess I could take away that waylay. This is sad. They might be overcommitting on the round. I'm just saying. Full leader. 41, okay. 6. Okay. I'm trying to find a good time to play this. I don't think we have one. You know? If I play this, they pass on me. Simlas is gonna hurt. So we have both. Put one back. If anything, we're going to be using Onero first. That's fine. Okay, so if the waylay plays the only play, then that's just not horrible for me.
Ugh, stop gurgling like that.
That's definitely worth a lock. Oops, I wish I could put that on the other row. Yeah, try and just leave room on the row for it, right? Okay, yeah. So, this is not really played the way that you would normally play it, I think, because they used the leader so early in round 1, right? I'm thinking about doing something with this, maybe a little bit different, but... Okay. Let's see what we got here. Could take one of these. Or did we just take it from here? Nah, it has to be from AA. Otherwise it just gets killed, right?
You one of us or not?
It's also not enough points. They could just pass and get card advantage. I think we have a lot of just good ways to defend a bleed.
User scum. I prefer
They lost a point.
dwarves. Pixies even.
We got to get these online, so we'll do that.
Don't recognize you.
And then we'll try to make copies of this. It's a little ambitious in a matchup with so much control, but... take the reinforcements, see if it makes a difference. Big thing is I want to save a leader.
Dole! Blathana!
Nice. They're trying to tempo ahead, okay.
It's the Qwent Reavers' honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
Shit, I knew it.
They didn't take Alyssa, so if they are doing the waylay, you know, redo, I guess you could say, then I'm not feeling too bad. Just yet, right? This would be a really good Alyssa time for them.
Got business for me?
Here.
Let's go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Qwent Reavers.
And then the amount of passive points that we're getting per turn kind of outweighs what they're getting per turn. Treant Boar? That's supposed to go unranged. Alright, so I'm gonna play this and try to get my good cards first, right? This is massive. This is probably massive too. Vandergriff carryover, I think that's what we're gonna go for. Actually, I don't need to. I'll take Lady of the Lake into Onero and do it that way. I like how I say it, and then I don't do it. Okay, then we're not going to do it that way. It's the same thing, at least, here. We'll say it's like just being defensive.
No!
Now, I think that they could still possibly win if they have Alyssa, then Simlas as the last two. They don't? Okay. So we save leader, and then we get the 6 points carryover. Plus, we have the garrison. Okay, I think we're just good. Forget about the Centurion play at this point. What we really need is Shani. Yeah, we need the Shani play, and then we can pull back one of these and make the copy. Watch.
Welcome back, Geralt of Rivia. It's war. Severed limbs, blood, and guts.
But we're broke as shit peddlers. You one of us
It's
or not?
disgusting. I know it's not the craziest matchup, but that's not the point. It's more just to show you guys how to play the deck. I'll make sure I include some good matchups too.
Reign not ignorant. Remember to whom you
Okay. That hurts. That hurts. They're like, we can't stop it, so we just sink it for as most damage as possible. I guess that's the way.
Let's go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crimson Reavers.
And what do we have in deck? We take Amphibious. Just whatever we can get, I guess. Oh, Saskia round 3. I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, can we... I can't get to him. Can't get this now. Yeah, it's gonna be just a Royal Guard, I think. Whatever. Oops, we still have this option. Destroy 4. Yeah, that's a good card. They might even have a second one, right?
We're the Crimson Reavers.
Okay, not quite. So we should win this game, alright? But it's closer than I thought it was going to be.
There's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
Just play this for the points, right? That's pretty much it. That's a nice swing. So we have Firesworn coming up next. Super greedy deck. We have a super greedy deck. I think we are in a pretty good spot for this one. I don't have to worry about a lock. Okay. Yeah, that's just everything I want. If we can get down our engines faster than them, we should just be good. I want to get Temple down quick, but we'll do it after we get down the Scout. What a high roll.
That is who we are.
Just get exactly what you want. In the top 3, no coin, nothing.
You one of us or not?
Of course, and they have paydays too. At this point, you just have to, let's just take Shani.
Give what we demand. Will not harm a hair on your wench's head.
I'm just gonna give them the round. It's too much of a high roll. I think it's just the casting that goes back. Yeah, they're getting so lucky in this one. Okay. I don't think they have room for 2 payday. Wait, what? So this is just like crimes. Gotcha.
tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot. But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Let's go, Reavers.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Grinfrid Reavers.
The fact that it's like a crime variant's actually not bad for me, right? It's better than if it's just like quick swarm, because then we're in trouble. Alright, click, fine. And then we want I want to get the thin, and I want to get the carryover. And I keep having to not, to not forget to like put this on range roll if I'm playing it round 1. Keep messing up with that. Makes a difference, right? That's one more Reaver. That could be several more turns. That could be a lot of damage. We'll put down a Daran next if we can help it.
Never a problem. 4 inches of steel
Jeez.
kidney saw.
Actually, doesn't make sense here.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
At least we got both paydays out of the way.
Neither of mercy nor forgiveness. You are not worthy of the fire's purity, not worthy of its light.
Wow. They could still snipe it.
Infernal gout.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Let's go.
Here's what we'll do.
These dogs have no honor.
We gotta duel out the Hemelfart, I think.
Eternal fire, protect us.
Actually, this does the most spawning.
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
That's what we'll do here.
Mind you, I don't recognize
This crime deck is actually pretty cool.
Reavers.
I think we've gained enough control where we're not going to get 2-0'd, which is great. But it's going to be pretty close because of all the Helveed spawning and all that. Actually, Disarray and whatnot would play for a lot of points.
That one, he venerates not the fire.
If the Grinfrid Reavers honor us at stake here, this is no time to whimper.
I value adventures only independence can provide.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
Okay. So, really, it's going to be the 4.
Please.
Might as well try and top deck better. Here.
Magic is a curse, a blessing, and
Do I have the reach to just 1, 2, 3, 6? We have to click. That was very uncomfortable. Our short round game is not very good, but Shani's a good start. Good. That's about as, like, proper as the hand's gonna get, actually. Here. So we'll take Shani on melee. Is it... No, it's on ranged. It's on ranged for sure.
be glad to.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
They don't have an answer to that unless they have Junior, and it's possible. They're devotion, right? Okay, Disarray just decided to nail it there. Fine. I think we win.
You one of us or not?
Yeah, Firesworn definitely feels competitive right now. Look at this. Jacques, good swing. I mean, it's always been that way, but just the new support they have. Okay.
Let's go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Okay, that's a really good lock. Good, good.
I hope we can trust you.
And then what's left? This. Yeah, I think we have it.
May our hearts burn and shine with love.
So I would play in this event, you'd take the casting and you'd just do it this way, right?
Let's go.
It was very close. We'll see you guys soon.